Beloved soul, before your mind begins to race with curiosity or tries to guess what this surprise could be, pause for a moment and take a slow, steady breath, because this message is not about creating excitement through mystery. It is about gently guiding you into a space of awareness where you can recognize what is unfolding in your life without pressure. Sometimes, the idea of a surprise makes us look outside for something sudden or dramatic, but the most meaningful moments often arrive quietly, in ways we only understand when we are fully present. There are times when life begins to shift in subtle ways, when something new starts forming just beneath the surface of your awareness. You may not see it clearly at first, but you can feel it, a sense that something is changing, that something is opening, that something is aligning. This is not something that needs to be chased or guessed, it is something that reveals itself naturally when you remain calm and attentive. You may already be experiencing small signs of this shift without fully realizing it. A new thought that feels different, a new perspective that brings clarity, or a moment where something suddenly makes more sense than before. These are not random moments, they are part of a process that is unfolding within you. And as you begin to notice them, you start to understand that what feels like a surprise is often something that has been building quietly all along. The idea of someone bringing something into your life becomes deeper when you understand it beyond expectation. It is not necessarily about a person arriving with something dramatic, it is about experiences, opportunities, or realizations entering your life at the right time. And when you are calm and aware, you are able to recognize them for what they truly are. You may also begin to feel a quiet sense of anticipation within yourself, not the kind that feels restless or impatient, but the kind that feels steady and grounded. It is the feeling that something meaningful is on its way, not because you are waiting for it, but because you are becoming ready for it. This feeling is important because it shows that you are beginning to trust your path instead of trying to control it. At the same time, there is a growing sense of peace within you. You are not feeling the need to rush or to predict what will happen. You are beginning to understand that the most meaningful experiences do not need to be forced or anticipated, they unfold naturally when the moment is right. This understanding allows you to stay present and open. You may also begin to notice that your focus is shifting. You are less drawn to uncertainty and more connected to what feels real and meaningful. You are beginning to trust your own awareness instead of searching for answers outside of yourself. This shift keeps you grounded and aligned with your own experience. As you sit with this message, allow yourself to remain calm and present. There is nothing you need to figure out right now. There is nothing you need to chase. What matters is that you stay open, that you remain aware, and that you allow what is meant for you to reveal itself in its own time. You are not here by accident. You are here because something within you is already aligning with a new experience, a new understanding, or a new opportunity. And as you continue to trust that awareness within you, you will begin to see that what once felt like a mystery is now becoming something clear, something natural, and something that unfolds in your life in a way that feels right. Beloved soul, as you continue to stay with this message, something deeper begins to unfold within you, because what first felt like a simple idea of a surprise is now becoming a calm and meaningful realization that this moment is not about waiting for something sudden to appear. It is about recognizing that something has already been quietly forming within your life. You are not being asked to anticipate or imagine something dramatic, you are being gently guided to become aware of the subtle changes, the quiet shifts, and the meaningful moments that are already beginning to take shape around you. You may begin to notice that your thoughts are becoming more steady and less driven by curiosity or impatience. Instead of trying to figure out what will happen next, you are allowing yourself to remain present with what is happening now. This shift is important because it shows that your awareness is becoming stronger than your need to predict or control. You are beginning to trust that whatever is unfolding will reveal itself in the right way, at the right time. There was a time when you may have believed that something unexpected had to be dramatic or obvious to have meaning, that a surprise had to be big or sudden to matter. But now, something within you has changed. You are beginning to understand that the most meaningful experiences often arrive quietly, in ways that feel natural and steady. They do not demand your attention, they invite your awareness. This realization brings a sense of calm that replaces any need for anticipation. The idea of something approaching your life becomes deeper as you recognize that it is not something separate from you, it is something that is aligning with you. It is the result of your growth, your awareness, and your readiness to receive something new. You may not always see it immediately, but you can feel it. A sense that your perspective is shifting, that your understanding is becoming clearer, and that your path is opening in a way that feels more stable and real. You may also begin to feel a quiet sense of confidence within yourself. Not something loud or overwhelming, but something steady and grounded. It is the confidence that comes from knowing that you do not need to rush towards something or try to force it to happen. You can allow it to come to you naturally, and when it does, you will recognize it with clarity. This confidence allows you to remain calm and focused. At the same time, there is a growing sense of peace within you. You are not feeling the need to expect something instantly or to hold on to uncertainty. You are beginning to understand that what truly matters does not come with pressure, it comes with alignment. It unfolds when you are present, when you are aware, and when you are open. This understanding keeps you grounded. You may also begin to notice that your focus is becoming clearer. You are less drawn to guessing or imagining what might happen, and more connected to what feels real and meaningful in your current experience. You are beginning to trust your own awareness instead of searching for answers outside of yourself. This shift is important because it keeps you aligned with your own path. As you sit with this part of the message, notice how everything feels more steady than before. That steadiness is important. It means you are no longer reacting to uncertainty, you are understanding it. You are not being asked to wait or to anticipate something dramatic, you are being guided to remain open and aware. Stay present with yourself. Trust what you are beginning to feel. The message is not about mystery or sudden change, it is about awareness, alignment, and quiet transformation. And as you continue to move forward with that understanding, you will begin to see that what once felt unknown is now becoming something clear, something natural, and something that unfolds in your life in a way that feels calm, steady, and truly meaningful. Beloved soul, as you move deeper into this message, you may begin to feel a quiet but meaningful shift within you, because what once felt like something uncertain or unknown is now becoming a deeper understanding that this moment is not about waiting for something surprising to suddenly appear. it is about recognizing that something has already been unfolding within your life in a steady and natural way. You are starting to realize that true change does not come through sudden intensity, it reveals itself gradually as your awareness grows, and this realization brings a sense of calm that replaces any feeling of impatience or curiosity. You may begin to notice that your thoughts are no longer trying to predict what will happen next or imagine different possibilities. Instead, they are becoming more focused, more intentional, and more aligned with what truly matters in your present moment. You are not forcing answers anymore, you are allowing them to come naturally. This shift is important because it shows that your awareness is becoming stronger than your need to control or anticipate. You are beginning to trust the process instead of trying to define it. There was a time when you may have believed that something meaningful had to arrive in a dramatic or obvious way, that a surprise needed to be sudden to feel real. But now, something within you has changed. You are beginning to understand that what truly matters often unfolds quietly, in ways that feel simple but meaningful. It does not demand your attention, it invites your awareness. This realization removes the need for expectation and replaces it with trust. The idea of something approaching your life becomes clearer as you recognize that it is not something separate from you, it is something that is aligning with your growth, your awareness, and your readiness. You may not always see it immediately, but you can feel it. A sense that your understanding is becoming deeper, that your direction is becoming clearer, and that your path is becoming more stable. This is how real change happens, not through sudden surprises, but through steady alignment. You may also begin to feel a calm sense of confidence within yourself. Not something overwhelming or dramatic, but something steady and real. It is the confidence that comes from knowing that you do not need to chase or predict what is coming. You can allow it to unfold naturally, and when it does, you will recognize it with clarity. This confidence allows you to remain grounded. At the same time, there is a growing sense of peace within you. You are not feeling the same need to expect something instantly or to hold on to uncertainty. You are beginning to understand that real experiences do not come with pressure, they come with presence. They reveal themselves when you are calm, aware, and open. This understanding allows you to move forward without stress. You may also begin to notice that your focus is becoming clearer. You are less drawn to guessing or imagining what might happen, and more connected to what feels meaningful and real in your current experience. You are beginning to invest your energy into what supports your awareness instead of what distracts you. This shift is important because it keeps you aligned with your own path. As this part settles within you, recognize that you are not being asked to wait for something dramatic or to expect something sudden, you are being guided to understand and to remain aware. The message you are receiving is not about surprise or mystery, it is about clarity, trust, and alignment. And as you continue to stay present with that understanding, you will begin to see that what once felt unknown is now becoming something clear, something steady, and something you can trust. And as you move forward with this awareness, you will realize that your life is not guided by sudden events or unpredictable moments, it is guided by your growth, your clarity, and your ability to remain present. You are no longer waiting for something to happen, you are recognizing what is already unfolding. You are no longer feeling uncertain, you are becoming confident. And that confidence will continue to guide you forward in a way that feels calm, steady, and deeply aligned with who you are becoming. Beloved soul, as you arrive at this final part of the message, everything that once felt uncertain, mysterious, or dependent on something unexpected now gently settles into a deep and steady understanding within you, because you are no longer experiencing this moment through curiosity or anticipation, you are experiencing it through awareness. What once felt like something you needed to wait for or figure out is now becoming something you can fully understand, something you can feel without rushing, and something that reveals its meaning naturally as you remain present. This shift is powerful, because instead of feeling pulled by the unknown, you begin to feel guided by clarity. There is a quiet realization forming within you, not of something suddenly arriving from outside, but of something that has already been unfolding within you now becoming clear. You are beginning to understand that what you once called a surprise is not something random or unexpected, it is something that has been building through your growth, your awareness, and your readiness. It is something that becomes visible when you slow down and truly notice it. You may now notice that your thoughts feel more grounded and intentional. They are no longer searching for answers or trying to predict what will happen next, they are allowing you to observe, reflect, and truly understand what is already present. Your emotions feel more balanced, not because they are less, but because they are clearer. You are experiencing them with awareness, and that awareness creates stability within you. This stability becomes your strength moving forward. There was a time when you may have believed that something meaningful had to arrive suddenly or dramatically to be real, that something unexpected needed to surprise you in order to matter. But now, you are beginning to understand something deeper. What truly matters often unfolds quietly, in a way that feels natural and steady. It does not need to surprise you, it needs to align with you. This realization removes uncertainty and replaces it with trust. You may also begin to feel a deeper sense of appreciation within yourself. You are recognizing how much your awareness has grown, how your understanding has become clearer, and how you are now able to notice things you may have overlooked before. You are no longer waiting for something to appear, you are beginning to recognize what is already there. This awareness allows you to move forward with confidence. At the same time, there is a growing sense of stillness within you. You are not feeling restless or pulled toward the unknown. You are present. You are grounded. This stillness is your strength, because it allows you to see clearly without distraction. It allows you to experience what is real without being influenced by uncertainty. You may also begin to notice that your focus is becoming clearer. You are less drawn to guessing or expecting something sudden, and more connected to what feels meaningful and real in your present experience. You are beginning to understand that what truly matters does not come with confusion, it comes with clarity and presence. This shift allows you to experience your life in a deeper and more authentic way. As this final part settles within you, recognize that you are not being asked to wait for something unexpected or to anticipate something unknown, you are being guided to remain aware and open. The message is not about surprise or mystery, it is about alignment, trust, and inner clarity. And as you continue to stay present with that understanding, you will begin to see that your life becomes more steady, your thoughts become more clear, and your path becomes something you can trust completely. And as you move forward with this awareness, you will realize that nothing meaningful in your life depends on sudden events or unexpected moments. Everything unfolds in the right way, at the right time, when you are ready to recognize it. You are no longer waiting for something to surprise you, you are understanding what is already unfolding. You are no longer feeling uncertain, you are becoming confident. And that confidence will continue to guide you forward in a way that feels calm, steady, and deeply aligned with who you are becoming. Comment, "I trust what is unfolding," if this resonates. Like this video to affirm your clarity and presence. Subscribe for more deep, calming messages that guide your journey.